Would you like to earn Filecoin without the need for investments and without getting tangled up in complex technical configurations? Today, I have a solution that you're going to love. I'm talking about Filecoin Station, a modular app that allows you to turn unused computing resources into hassle-free income without even noticing it's there. Imagine being able to earn Filecoin without needing to be a technical expert or deal with tedious setups. With Filecoin Station, this dream becomes an accessible reality for anyone, as it's incredibly easy to use and leverage its advantages. But what exactly is Filecoin Station? What does it do? And why should you consider it? Well, as you know, Filecoin is a decentralized storage project that incentivizes participants to make their hard drives available to the network. Essentially, it's a decentralized Dropbox or Google Drive. However, these types of infrastructures not only require storage capacity but also other computing resources such as computational power, bandwidth, etc. That's where Filecoin Station comes in. It's a layer built on top of Filecoin's blockchain that incentivizes you to perform predetermined actions on the network. What you do by participating in Filecoin Station is validate the existence and accessibility of files on the Filecoin network. Essentially, you run the Filecoin Station application as a service on your hardware, which connects to the Filecoin network where it attempts to download files, ensuring they can be opened and performing the necessary checks to ensure those files are accessible at all times. In return, you'll receive rewards in the form of Phil tokens. The best thing about Filecoin Station is its accessibility. This application is available both as a back-end service and with a graphical user interface. You can run it on Windows, Docker, Linux, Mac OS. They have versions for everyone. Moreover, the flexibility and lightweight nature of Filecoin Station allow you to run multiple instances without noticing any impact on performance. It's perfect for optimizing the utilization of equipment already allocated for other purposes, even on machines performing other intensive tasks, such as CPU mining. In today's video, I'll show you how to install the Windows version. However, I've also installed the Docker version on several Linux machines, such as an Ubuntu server or even a Raspberry Pi. If you want me to make a video on how to do that, let me know in the comments, and if I see enough interest, I'll do it in a few days. Another interesting feature of Filecoin Station is that it doesn't require you to open ports or anything like that for its usage. It uses a polling mechanism to communicate with the Filecoin network. All traffic is outgoing, similar to using a web browser, but from a private container. Plus, it's 100% open source. You can review the source code on its GitHub, the link of which I'll show on the screen and leave in the video description. There, you can also find its roadmap and much more. Due to its minimalist design, the requirements to participate in Filecoin Station are equally minimal. You'll only need a system with 1 GB of RAM, 2 GB of free hard disk space, and conventional bandwidth. Personally, I've installed Filecoin Station on several machines I regularly work with without any issues and without noticing any impact on their performance. Regarding its operation, what I've observed is that the modules, at least the visible part, counts the completed jobs. Based on this, it calculates the rewards you receive, which accumulate in a wallet integrated into the application created at the time of installation. It's important to note that Filecoin payments are generated and accumulated weekly, as we'll see later. That is, you accumulate and once a week receive your payment in your integrated wallet. From there, you can move it to other wallets or exchanges where you can sell or exchange it. Although I haven't been able to verify this information in any technical document, it seems to me that every minute the service is operational, the application counts a completed job and based on that accumulates rewards. I understand that these rewards will be proportional to it, although I must say that I haven't been able to verify it yet. But I can assume that they will depend on various factors, such as the number of active services on the network, etc. The installation is quite simple. You just need to go to filestation.app to get started. Then click on Download for Windows. Now, run the downloaded file like any other normal application. Click Continue. Continue again, and now create a wallet. In the case of Windows, at least for now, the downside is that we can't add any wallet we want. for example, one we already have, but we have to settle for the one the application creates. However, from this, we can later transfer the funds wherever we want, but that will imply a cost and commissions that I find unnecessary. Hopefully, they'll fix this in future versions. In contrast, it's different with Docker because in the container installation, we can add the address of the wallet we want. That way, if we have multiple instances running, we can redirect all the monthly earnings to a single wallet, thus saving some transaction costs. Well, with that said, that's all. As you can see, it's very simple. From that moment on, it starts operating and generating rewards. You just have to leave it running there for it to do its job. For those concerned about performance, I must say you won't even notice it. In fact, if we open the Task Manager and observe the resources File Station is consuming, both processor and memory, they're practically nil. And having used it for several months on machines that are limited in resources, I can say I haven't noticed anything. During this time, I've received several payments that have led me to accumulate a little over 0.68 FIL tokens, something that, although it may seem little, I consider it good for the work involved, which is none, apart from the installation and some occasional updates. Initially, payments were made once a month for all those stations that had accumulated more than 0.5 FIL tokens, but following community pressure, including mine, they have been changing until reaching the current situation, where payments are made every Monday of each week to all those stations with more than 0.1 FIL tokens accumulated. Without further ado, if you want to earn a bit of Filecoin at home, this is an excellent way to do it without needing much hardware. You won't get rich from this, but every little bit helps. I hope you found this content interesting. Thank you very much for watching the video until the end. See you in the next one.